Hey, you three, get up. What's wrong?
That's a little early, even.
No, it's just the opposite. You're being released.
Huh? What? Why all of a sudden?
Is there a reason for this? Yes, I'd like to consider myself that reason.
Oh, goody. Mayor Maybell! Well, an unusual place to be meeting you.
I'm really sorry about everything that's happened to you, but don't worry, your names have been cleared. Huh. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Maybell herself. You better remember to thank her.
So you mean Mayor Maybell stood up on our behalf?
No, that's not exactly it. I just explained her situation to General Morgan.
Our situation?
Yes. One question for the both of you. Are you really the children of Cassius Bright? Yes, that's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now that you mention it, the girl does slightly resemble Lena.
Ah, you knew my mother?
Yes. I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Relent. Why, in fact, we even met once when you were just a baby.
Now wait a minute. You're a personal acquaintance of my dad's? I knew that he was in the military before, but...
Huh. I don't know Cassius Bright the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist.
Strategist? Dad?
I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. It makes me angry just thinking about it. You'll have to excuse me.
I've got to work off this stress.
Gotta go pump some iron or something.
Armstrong, what? Oh no, I can't.
I've
got a pump joke.
I've got to pump iron like only an Armstrong could. This training technique has been passed down the Armstrong line for generation and generation. Like so. And one. Alright, there we go. I'm done.
What's wrong with him?
Seems like your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I've heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring.
I didn't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. However, that's the case. The general's hatred for braces may stem from Cassius leaving the army, from the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men.
I get the same impression.
So what you're saying is our lives are such a pain because of Dad. That dirty, rotten scoundrel.
How about we return to Bose now? With the airliner being found, the situation's taken a new turn. There are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you.
Oh, sure.
Is something the matter?
I'm definitely ready to get out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something.
Now that you mention it...
What could it be?
Oh, how callous people can be at sometimes.
Ah, shit.
Oh, how could you
God
forget
damn it,
about...
he's got his fucking loot out again.
Oh, and I like my loot. And how could you forget about a companion who spent the night with you in a cold, hard cell? How lamentable. How pitiful. Fine, be that way. I shall wither away, friendless and hungry, alone in this dark purgatory.
Good, he can die. Is he still here?
No.
Yeah. Completely forgot about him.
I'm sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged the bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought?
Well, actually, he didn't elaborate that he chugged it. Oh.
Indeed, that is I. Yet, my fair lass, I would be heartbroken if you took my intentions the wrong way. For you see, I perceived it as an advance payment for the exquisite services that I was about to render. You're quite the interesting character. Okay, I'll see what I can do to bargain with the general for your release. Really, truly, you would do such a kind service for a man such as myself?
I think that may be asking a bit much.
You don't really have to do that.
If the restaurant takes this to trial, there's going to be at least a lawsuit.
Well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me.
Huh?
And that Grand Chardonnay was the very one that I bid on. That being the case, I'm fairly confident there won't be any other problems after the matter.
Well, shit. We thought he was... Oh, God.
It's okay, Mary. You really don't have to do that.
It's too late. She's actually already got the keys.
I hate
Damn
my
it.
life. Estelle. Never mind, I'm not going to ask you to hold me. That's going to
Joshua, as long as you don't suck his dick, it'll be fine.
Goodness, I hate everything, Estelle. I hate everything so much.
I can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck.
Please don't lay on the compliments so thick. However, it pains my soul that it partook of such a fine wine without paying a single mirror. Shall I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm going to have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it'd be a bit awkward having you back there.
I, for one, don't think he'd mind a bit.
Yeah, he sure does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think of it as an unfortunate incident for the both of us. Oh, but I can't just let things go like this. Oh, let's see. It seems like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine?
Huh?
Oh, please God, no. Well, that does sound interesting. Could I ask you to join these braces in their work? Could you ever?
Fuck!
So it's settled. God damn it, I hate this. And like our new working relationship is going to be like a Mongolia. Wait. Mongolia.
That's what he said. No, that's what he said. A Mongolia at the height of spring. I love that.
Oh, I'm gonna read this line again with Mongolia.
A Mongolia or a Mongolian?
Mongolian. So it's settled. Let our new working relationship bloom like a Mongolian at the height of spring.
Hold on a sec. What did we do to deserve this? Your general weirdness aside, simply having an amateur like you around is honestly going to be a pain. Are you confident that you won't be a drag on our work? Or our sanity?
Well, I'm somewhat confident in my marksmanship and magic, but of course I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group.
That's the kind of line that gets me really worried.
But maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as we can't count on the army to help us out, I have a feeling we'll be short on manpower.
Well, alright then. We'll use you for what you're worth, which isn't very much. However, if we do happen to conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. Are you going to be okay with that?
Of course, I don't mind. I'd never let you down, so please be reassured.
Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyways, so I know you won't let me down.
I'm glad things are settled between you all. But before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
Tell us. Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were headed here. What happened?
Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in Boza's South Block. The weapon shop and the Orbital Factory were targeted, as a number of private residences.
What?
So this is the work of the Sky Bandits? It's unknown at the time, but it seems highly probable. A unit of the Royal Army, is currently conducting an investigation.
I see. Guess we'd better do an investigation of our own then.
Yes, I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I'll send a payment over to the guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses.
I have a feeling that the army is going to get in our way again, but I guess when that happens, it happens.
Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across. Because if there's really a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Bandits.
Though I'm reluctant to say it, I also think it'd be for the best to keep quiet about our findings. Anyway, let's act with prudence.
Alrighty, my bosom companions. Shall we head to the South Block?
Look, buddy, who made you king of the show? Well, I would actually say this might not be a bad stopping point, because I was thinking either we stop when we talk to Lugra next, but I have to take a giant piss.
Okay.
I'm very hungry.
Okay.
And my mic is dying. So I think it's not too bad to call it here.
Do you not want to talk to Lugrin?
Well, I mean, we're not done with the quest yet, though, because we have to go straight to the south block, right?
I think we're turning it in. I think we're turning in what we've got, and then that's about it.
Okay.
And maybe pick up some other stuff. Ah, shite.
Now we've done it.
No.
No, 100%. We don't have to clean his poop.
No. I wanted my poop to be cleaned.
Shut up over there, old man.
We've received payment from Mayor Babel for investigative efforts thus far. Received payment from Mr. Nearliner.
Woohoo!
Current rank is Junior Bracer, 7th class. Keep up the good work and be careful out there. I think I made the same mistake last time, because you're off in the middle of just doing some sort of, you're off in the middle of doing the mine stuff, and you don't need to come back and pick up this quest, so, damn it.
Yeah. So what the fuck was the thing, though? You found it, clearly. What was it? I want to know.
What thing? What?
The monster. We couldn't find it.
I don't know. There was one off in the snowy places, over in...
The one that was on the highway, because it said completed, so you found it.
Yeah, I found that one somewhere. I can't remember, honestly.
What? I don't know. I don't care where. Just what was it? What was it?
There's just a big... I think it was a big shark thing or something. I can't remember, honestly. Oh, no.
That actually kind of...
I can tell you.
Where's is there a bestiary?
There is.
Find the bestiary.
There is. I'm just trying to remember the button to get to it.
And remember, we still gotta find us some spaghetti, so we gotta eat all the things.
Right?
And I want to do that on stream.
There it is.
So we can save that for next time. Ah. Okay.
Yeah, there was
Thunderquake.
Yeah, there was it was a shark thing.
Ooh,
West Coast
cool thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's scary.
And then Master Crayon, or whatever. And then Neville Valley.
Master Crayon.
Yeah. This guy was really big, actually, so it was pretty impressive.
Well, actually, I'll admit, if we can find those would be fun.
Yeah.
But we'll save it for next time.
Alright.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I am going to piss my pants, so hurry up with your outro.
Thank you. This has been Ark and Linko on Downtown Voice Acting.
The Finishists.
Next time, signing off.